It's been such a long time since the last time that I saw your face. Wow, I mean...
Mika, she wanted to say hi. Okay, she wants to go.
It's been such a long time and I really missed doing this. I really missed talking to you and telling you my stories and stuff. And so I decided that it is time to go back. Today is not going to be such an entertaining video. It's just going to be a video of me working from home, like a vlog and stuff. And I'm going to talk to you about a few things that have changed in my life and a few things that have not changed in my life. My name is Noah. I'm a Cuban living in Romania. And if you would like to know how it is the life of a Cuban living in Romania, please just stay, comment, like, and subscribe, because that's gonna help me so much.
Gordita. Gordita. Come, gordita.
One of the main reasons that I stopped uploading videos is because I didn't feel like myself when I was recording them. It's just like maybe I was like overacting. I'm not sure how it is, but I didn't feel like myself. And if there's something that I want to do, I want to be myself and I want you to know me for who I am. I'm sorry for the noise. And I want you to know me for who I am and not because of the act that I put online. I want you to see the real me. And I thought that I was not showing the real me. I was showing a completely different person from what I am, and that caused me a lot of anxiety. I'm not gonna say no. And also, I went to visit my family. It was the best trip of my life, and I came back a little bit in kind of like a depression because, of course, I had to get used to not being with them again, which the first time was not easy, but this time was, I think, a little bit harder. Because I don't know, I don't even know how to explain that. It was a little bit harder for me because I could see my mom and dad and my family completely, and they are so happy and they are so good, and I feel like I want to be there with them. I mean, I want to be with them, not precisely in the place that they live, but I want to be with them, and I realized of that, and I don't want to live my entire life apart from them because they're my family and they're very important to me. And I think some people can live without their families and it's okay for them. Most of the time I can live without my family, but there are some times in which I need them so much, and it is really hard for me to be apart from them. And we have always been a very close family, and that's something that I completely love about them, the sense of unity that we have. I'm sorry, my cats are doing something. Mika! As I was saying, I was talking about my family and how I would like to be with them, and that's something that, of course, at some point is gonna happen. I don't know how, but I'm sure that it's gonna happen. I'm not really eager to move to the US, or I don't think they are to move to Romania, but I think we're gonna find a solution. We're gonna find something. Maybe we're not gonna live together, but we're gonna visit each other like all the time and stuff. And this time I could go there, but now, since the President Trump has put this bans for some people in some countries, of course Cuba is one of those countries, and it is not a total ban, but for example, for the type of visa that I would apply, yes, it is a ban. Anyway, I'm sure that we're gonna find something, so it's not like a big thing, at least not right now. So yeah, I'm gonna continue my day. Yeah, I'm gonna go online already. Wait, here. I need to go online. And so in the meantime that I get the chats, I'll clear the bathroom so that my little Wally can clean. I got a robot, a cleaning robot, and I love him so much. It's the best thing that has happened to me. Oh my gosh, like I don't have to vacuum clean like every day, and that's something for me that is amazing. Of course, once a week I'm gonna clean because it is not the same. There are places in which the robot cannot get in, and that's totally normal. And I still need to vacuum like the couch and stuff because my cats are losing so much hair that I don't even know how can they lose this much hair. It is not normal. How? not having any shots now. I'm gonna finish cleaning the kitchen because I didn't have enough time, so I had to put everything that was left on the sink. And I'm gonna finish with the cleaning of the kitchen, and I'm gonna start making my lunch and dinner because since my husband is working in a restaurant, I'm barely cooking. He's doing all the cooking himself, and I'm just existing with whatever he cooked the day before. And in this case, I do not have anything cooked already, so I'm gonna have to make it myself. And it's just a quick pasta. It's a pasta that I do with cherry tomatoes and with garlic and oil and a little bit of spice because I do like my pasta spicy. So in this case, what I'm gonna do is just finish whatever this is, which is a mess basically. And I'm gonna finish this, and I'm then going to start making my lunch and dinner because I'm gonna eat the same thing because I love pasta, and I'm always eating this exact same pasta because it's my favorite so far. And yeah. So yeah, this is something that happens usually, like I'm doing whatever and then I get a chat and I have to run to get it and then multitask until I finish helping the customer. This is what I'll tell you my life is actually. Wow. Like yeah, you're living it exactly as it's supposed to. It's my lunchtime now. I'm gonna go out and buy a few things that I'm dying to buy because they're over and I need to get them again. And so I'm gonna go get those things on the Mega Image because it's the closest store that I have. I actually hate buying there because everything's so expensive, but I don't have anything else to do. It's the closest that I have, and my personal driver, who's my husband, is not here, so I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna buy the things that I need to buy, and then I'm gonna go back here, maybe gonna show you what I bought, because why not? I mean, I love seeing what other vloggers buy, so I think I will share it with you also. And yeah, basically that. I'm already dressed, lucky for me, so it's just gonna take like 15 minutes to go there and choose whatever it is that I'm gonna buy. And yeah, that thing. I am starving. No, I can't complain today because the temperature is actually really nice. The past few days has been really nice. I'm gonna show you what I bought. It's mostly things for me because we have food on our fridge, so it's not necessary for me to buy like essentials of food. So I got these hotcakes. I've never tried this before. I'm not really the biggest fan of like sweets, but in this case I think I just wanted to eat something sweet. I also got brown sugar, just in case, because I think we're running out of sugar and this is the only one that we buy. Instant soup, instant noodles, because I love instant noodles. for my knife, some garlic that does not look amazing, but it's just the one that I got. I got chili, jalapeno, because I love jalapeno, and if I buy the actual jalapeno, it's going to get rotten on the fridge, and I don't want that, so I buy this one instead. And it lasts a long time, and I put it like in everything basically because I love spicy. I also got a few of these canned food for cats. I don't even know which ones I took or if they're gonna like it. I hope they do like it. I'm trying to make their food a little bit more different each time because I don't want them to get bored of eating the same over and over again. So I also got some cream cheese because it's amazing, it's the best. I mean, I like the Philadelphia more, but the Philadelphia is a little bit more expensive. And I tried this one last time and I really liked it, so I thought I was gonna continue buying it. Finally, for the best part, I got this. This is my favorite flavor, and I didn't know them until recently that my friend Yulia told me about them, and because these are her favorites, and they have also become my favorites. So now, thank you, Yulia. These are my favorites too. Everything was 100 lei. It is not so much for 100 lei, but I don't know. I think with 100 lei you can buy a lot more food than these in Lidl, because every time that we go to Lidl, we buy a lot of things, and the bill is just like, I don't know, 200 lei maximum. Just sat here again, put my show on the TV, and I'm gonna continue working here for the 4 hours and a half that I have left. I switched my seat because I get bored when I'm sitting in the same place. And if I'm at home, I can sit on the balcony, I can sit here. I like to sit on the floor on the coffee table, and I'm sitting here because it's next to the TV and I'm a little bit blind, so if I'm too far I do not see the subtitles. I don't need the subtitles because the subtitles are actually in English, but sometimes when there's a lot of noise or when I cannot pay attention to it, I can see the subtitles and I can see what's going on, what's happening on this TV show. And yeah, I was watching a TikTok and I realized that we used to listen to a lot of Romanian songs when I was growing up in Cuba. Like, let me get it straight, like a lot of songs that were Romanian and that were super famous back in the time, I'm not sure how, but they got to Cuba, even though Cuba didn't have internet in that time. And they got to Cuba and we would listen to those songs and we would love those songs. It was only later in life that I understood. I mean, I only knew that Dragostea din Tei was a song by the Moldovan group, and then Romania and Moldova. It's not the same, I understand it's not the same, but I didn't know that the language of that song was Romanian. I thought when I was little, sorry, do not judge me, but I thought the language of that song was Russian or something like that. And then when I was here, was that someone told me like, oh, we were sitting on a bar and then this song started playing and I was like, oh my god, I remember that song because it was playing my entire youth. I remember that song because we used to listen to it so much. And then this other person told me like, oh no, did you know that this song is in Romanian? And I was like, what? And then I started like looking a little bit more into this subject, and I realized that there's a lot of Romanian songs that were super popular when I lived in Cuba. And in a specific time in which this famous dance was around, I'm gonna insert a lot like a video here of people dancing this kind of music. But I think Romania was the best in this genre. It was the best in this genre that there is. It has no comparison. And it was super popular in Europe. It was super popular, that type of music. I don't know why it stopped. You need to continue doing that kind of music because it's amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna stop that. I've been laying down for an entire hour and I am so tired. I'm gonna go back to the desk because I need to be comfortable. And my little kitties are already asking for food and their food time is still not yet there. Yeah. It's almost the end of my shift and I decided to take one of these to see if they taste good. I hope they do. I'm not the biggest fan of candy or sweets and I need something sweet because my body's asking for it, so I'm gonna give it to it. And yeah, it's almost, yeah, I only have like 1.5 hours left of work until my shift ends, and after I finish working I am going to exercise a little bit and I will continue with my routine that I do every day that my husband is not home because he's working and he comes from work pretty late in the, we call it madrugada in Spanish, but in English they don't have a word for madrugada, so I would just say like late in the night. But yeah, so let's try this one. I hope it's good. It's good. Could be better, but it's good. Approved. I haven't finished working, but this little lady came here to sit with me, even though she never does that because she's not loving with me. Not all the time, and not like this. She is more loving like this with my husband, but apparently since I'm the extra person, she needs someone to give love now. Oh, she's so cute. I love her so much. She's the cutest ever. But my other cat is also the cutest ever, so my 2 cats are the cutest ever. I'm home again and I got this package. This is a top that I got from Vinted and I am really, I've been wanting to have a top like this for ages, and whenever I went to the stores I couldn't find one specifically like this one, even though you can find a lot of people with the same top, you know. Oh, so cute! Look what I got! It's a kitty with, oh my god, that's so cute! I love this detail. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cute! She's so sweet. Oh, look at this. Yep, precisely. This is exactly what I've been wanting. And I love it so much. Of course, I'm not gonna use it with a white skirt, but you got the idea. It's so cutesy. I love it so much. Yes, I'm fangirling so much, and this is so cute. Such a cute detail. No, look at the stickers. Oh my god. Oh, they're so cute. How could she know that I like cats? Oh, I love it so much. She's so sweet. Of course, I'm gonna give it a 5. I could give her a 10 if I could. So it's the end of the day and I am going to get ready to take a shower and go to sleep. I did not exercise today. I wasn't feeling like it, and when I don't feel like it, I just don't do it. And I just decided that I'm gonna take off my makeup and I'm going to take a shower and just go to sleep, or go lay in bed basically, because I'm not gonna go to sleep until my husband comes from work. But yeah, it's been a long day. I woke up earlier than I usually do and I just need to rest a little bit, because even though my work is at home the entire time and that I'm not leaving my house, and of course that's something very comfortable, I still do get tired, like mentally tired, and that is something that you can actually see on my face. I am so tired, so tired. I'm gonna do my hair tomorrow, maybe.